So I arrived back onto the rooftop at the Crown Hotel in Melbourne, and we've got maybe 2.25 hours to replicate Damien's dish.
It's really hard to tell how long I've been at the markets. I run out a different entrance because I think I know where the taxis are. I'm so bad with directions. Where are the taxis there? Of course it was over there. I'm running, but finally find the taxi stand. Why didn't I just come back the way that I'd gone? It's such a panic. This challenge is going to be a huge one. I've just been running around for 20 minutes. I need to catch my breath. And now we're going to go straight into cooking, and there's going to be no stopping.
My dish is a wallaby tartare. The tartare is completely raw, with a mountain pepper crostini.
Like a crunchy breadstick.
First of all, I had to make some dough for my crostini.
I've got my yeast activating over there. I've got my hazelnuts roasting in the oven.
Preparing the tartare, I had to get the wallaby meat and mince it up really, really fine.
A fair bit of sinew in it, so I just want to make sure I get all that out.
It doesn't really bother me that it's wallaby. It's no different from a cow or a chicken or whatever. It just, you know, instead of walking, or it just hops.
OK.
Jax, how are you coping with the heat?
Hello, Simon. Oh, this is fierce.
So, what are you doing?
I'm doing...
kangaroo.
Kangaroo, tataki, pickled daikon, ginger and soy dressing with horseradish foam. Never cooked kangaroo before.
You don't have to cook it at all, so that's even better, isn't it?
Well, I just have to kind of brown it, really.
Yeah.
Seal it.
Which is what tataki is, when it's sealed on the outside and then just thinly sliced.
I'm doing Murray River cod with smoked eel, watercress and garden greens. The first thing I've got to do is fillet the fish in this heat. It's crazy.
Caught fish, never filleted a fish. I reckon filleting this fish today is one of the most nerve-wracking things in MasterChef, because I just don't want somebody standing over me, watching me do this.
I guess the one bonus is you only need one fillet, don't you? So don't overcook it. Just get it just cooked perfectly.
Absolutely.
I'm cooking morning bay bugs with lemon, aspen, tomato and avocado, salsa in a bisque and an aioli.
So remember what always happens to you. You like leisurely now, and in those last 10 minutes you're going like crazy, and then you don't quite there. So go crazy now, and then have a leisurely last 10 minutes.
Yep, good idea. I'm going to do that.
This looks a bit dry, to be honest. I don't know if it's the heat just cooking it out here or not.
I knew those crostinis were going to be tough to do in the sun. We normally do dough in a fairly cool environment, but it was so hot that it actually baked like a bread.
I won't start again.
Having to make a new batch of crostinis lost me around about sort of 15, 20 minutes, so it was pretty full on.
I cooked the bugs for exactly 9 minutes, and as soon as that timer goes off, I grab them and plunge them into the ice-cold water.
How are you finding it?
All right so far. I'm scared about peeling those Moreton Bay bugs. I don't want to, like, break the meat off or anything, so...
There. Yep, that's it.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's OK. Carefully peel that off, and then it should just pop out.
Cool, OK.
The thing I was worried about was the quail eggs. I'd heard that they're really, really tricky to do.
I've seen some people have some absolute nightmares with quail eggs. Have you done them before?
No, I haven't, and I've also seen people have some there, so I got some extras, so...
Yeah, hopefully we'll get one out of that.
I think I need a couple, I think, yeah.
Damien said to boil them for 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And so I did exactly that, and I popped them straight into some ice water. I didn't want that cooking process to carry on.
The first one seems to be coming away from the fish really nicely. Perfect. Wouldn't do bad, actually.
OK, guys, 30 minutes to go.
It's the hardest ever working conditions I've ever worked in. The heat is brutal, absolutely brutal. At one stage, I felt myself getting really lightheaded, and I had to stop because I thought I was just going to fall over. It's like having a nightmare awake with all my clothes on. It's fantastic.
15 minutes to go, everybody. 15 minutes to go.
My mise en place is all ready. I put my fish on, skin side down. I get the skin side nice and crispy.
Plating up, I was really worried about my crostini. They weren't perfect, and I knew that.
I would have liked them to be more symmetrical, but in this condition, you know, pretty happy how these turned out.
And the thing I was worried about was the quail eggs.
It should still be a little bit gooey in the middle, but still cooked. So just like that, that's absolutely perfect.
8 minutes to go, everybody. Just under 8 minutes to go. Well, you're going to breeze in on time by the looks of it.
Thank you.
So you got this all sorted. You got your mousse in there.
I've never made a foam. That was quite scary. Ooh. The first amount I put on my plate, I put too much on. It just all kind of got away from me, and it was too late to take it off and do it again.
As always, I'm going frantic and crazy and chaotic, and there's always a tiny little thought in your mind that you're not going to make it.
Yeah, everybody else is plating. You're the only one that's not plating at the moment. Nice presentation. Stay relaxed.
I've got my bisque. All I have to do now is foam it up. However, it doesn't seem to be frothing as good as a froth that I would normally make at home.
1 minute left, guys. Down to the wire.
Yep, 30 seconds, guys. Get it on the plate. Let's finish it up.
I can't believe it. There's 30 seconds to go and I haven't got everything on the plate. I'm just going like crazy, putting stuff on the plate.
15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your bench.
I'm pretty happy. It looks pretty identical to the one that we got shown 3 hours ago, so I'm stoked about that.
My foam is quite uneven, but once it was on, I didn't really have time to take it off, so I couldn't really have done any more. I'm just so hot. I'm just so hot.
I'm really happy with how things are gone, and I'm looking forward to a cold one.
I look at my plate and I'm thankful that everything's on the plate. However, presentation, I'm just hoping that it's not going to be the downfall of me. Someone will have to go home on the back of this challenge, and hopefully I'm not the one going home.